Georgian Bay is special in that it's undeveloped. It is very lightly used, so the natural world is allowed to prosper here, and that's what makes it so special.
I thought about doing an easement because I've been reading about the Georgian Bay Land Trust, and I heard about a number of properties that had been donated, and I thought it was a really unique way to preserve the properties. And for us, it meant no development would happen for sure for way past my lifetime and even my children's lifetime.
Why do you protect any land up here? We did it because, of course, it contributed to our quiet enjoyment. But the bigger issue is protecting the natural world here. It's under pressure, it's going to continue, and it's going to increase. And we all agreed that it was the right thing to do.
Georgian Bay Land Trust was founded in 1991 by a group of passionate individuals who wanted to see this place saved forever. The major distinction between donating your land as a landowner or doing a conservation easement agreement with our land trust is that with a conservation easement agreement, you remain the landowner. With the land donation, we receive the land and we steward it, we monitor it in perpetuity as well. It's a legacy either way that you're giving to our great area on this coast.
It's really important. I think there's becoming a scarcity of wide open, beautiful places for people to enjoy. So if people know they can come here and hike and picnic and canoe, that's just great.
So the process of conserving your property is very simple. We work with you and hold your hand. We do all the inventories and the report writing to the governments of Ontario and Canada on your behalf. And then we help you look after it for your generation and for future generations.
How was it working with the Land Trust? It was easy, it was professional, and there were no glitches. We managed it just as we'd hoped.
I'm hoping that we at the Land Trust will be able to set aside as much ecologically important sections of Georgian Bay and the eastern watershed as possible. It is the love of the land that drives the landowners to donate their properties, and it is the landowners who make it possible for us to do what it is that we do at the Land Trust.
The biggest things for us was preserving the environment, but there was a financial advancement too. We were able to get a small tax receipt, which can mitigate some of the taxes we have to pay and offset some of the capital gains that we'll eventually have to pay if we ever sold part of the property.
It just lined up perfectly. It would take the management aspect away, transfer the stewardship to the Land Trust.
When I talk about my hopes for the future for the land, by having donated and having set conditions where it will be kept the way it is now and hopefully for the next 100 years or more, I think we were able again to achieve that legacy and able to do it now and be sure that the land is going to be managed in the way we would want for the indefinite future. People come and go, but the land really is forever.
It's been really meaningful to carry on the legacy of the family and of other families around to help preserve the land and to ensure that even more land is preserved.
For those of you who may be thinking that this idea of protecting the natural world is a good one, I would encourage you to consider understanding what the Georgian Bay Land Trust does. It can be a very good partner in protecting what you may have and what you may treasure and what you may wish to protect. Consider it.